We are at Eshel Gardens in Hardy in Karen. Eshel is a Hebrew word that means a place of refreshing. When we came, the first number of years we lived here, we had greenhouses, we had shamba, we had many things, just even right in this space where we are right now. We can enjoy, first of all, beautiful grounds, grassy spaces, comfortable seats, nice spots for getting together with family, small events, maybe a birthday party, a graduation party, team building. We can enjoy the birds and the flowers and the sunshine if it's sun shining, and just fresh air. We also have 3 rooms if someone really needs to stay over. We have a fireplace, a fire pit, if you want to go into the evening and enjoy.
And you'll see it.
Enjoy yourselves.
I can tell you, it's quite the spot.
I am a mother of 4 and a grandmother of 1, darling little girl. Yeah, I have lived in Kenya for 40 years now.
40 years.
40 years.
Okay.
Yes, and here in this spot where we are since 1995. So about 10 years ago, because it was basically bush and farmland. When we came, the first number of years we lived here, we had greenhouses, we had shamba, we had many things, just even right in this space where we are right now. I think the cows were somewhere around where we are.
Actual cows?
Actual. The ones that we milk. The ones that we milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So about 10 years ago, our then adult children started to say, hey, we should fix this, we should do this, we should. So it's this work of landscaping and making things beautiful is actually the work of our children.
Okay.
One of them is very much into tree planting. So most of the trees that you see were planted using a Miyawaki method, which is a rapid method for growing trees in urban areas. Another one is very interested in permaculture and doing things the natural way.
Okay.
Food forest and water management and that kind of thing.
Okay.
The one who's into trees especially also did most of the landscaping. Well, he was having his wedding reception here, so I wanted it to be beautiful.
It was important.
And then our another son had his wedding here, so also wanted to be beautiful. They said I do right up on those steps up there. Our other son is an architect who designs the furniture that you'll see, that we're sitting in and that you'll see here and there.
Okay. Waku, gens, and lovers of exploration. Welcome to ... with GATHONIE, your trusted pathfinder to the perfect dream location. And as you've been given a very good story about Eshel Gardens and even its meaning. Maybe Diane can be kind enough to tell us what exactly one can enjoy when they visit Eshel?
Yes. We can enjoy, first of all, beautiful grounds, grassy spaces, comfortable seats, nice spots for getting together with family, small events, maybe a birthday party, a graduation party, team building. You can also enjoy all of the trees. Okay, there's the arbors, the trees, many of which are labeled. I don't see any labels right around us, but my husband is very interested in trees, particularly medicinal trees.
Okay.
So most of the trees are labeled.
Pepperbark.
Right. So that we know what we have around us. We can enjoy the birds and the flowers and the sunshine if it's sun shining, and just fresh air.
If you're hiring out the grounds, what are the various ranges for the various events that people can expect?
Just to be on the grounds is 350 shillings per person. And if you would like to have tea and snacks, then it would be 1,000 shillings per person. If you would like it with a full meal, we could go to 2,000 a person, and we can upgrade it. Like if you really want a feast, we can still go above. But not a basic meal, a delicious meal.
Basic
with tea.
We don't do basic.
We don't do basic. With tea and dessert and for 2,000 a person. Yeah. Another thing that we find people enjoy this place for is photo shoots.
Okay.
Yeah, so if someone wants to come maybe for a baby baby spot or an individual photo shoot or maybe something like that, it's 2,500.
Okay.
And we don't count the hours. You can
Okay.
have the amount of time you need.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
you need half of the day, if you need, I don't think
The whole
you
day.
take a full
Okay,
day, but if you
again.
want to, yeah. For a family or a group,
Mm-hmm.
it would be 5,000, assuming there would be a group of people.
Okay.
And a wedding or engagement also is fine. If we go for weddings, we do for 7,500.
Okay.
And then if there's a lot of people, like you have a huge group,
Okay.
over 20,
Okay.
then it would be 10,000.
Okay.
For the amount of time you need to be on the grounds. We are, as I said, this is our home.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not only our home, but it's the home of our neighbors
Okay.
who are very nearby.
Yes.
So we're not really open to noisy, large events.
Okay.
I would say 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay.
If you can have your event within that time frame, it's
Okay.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
We can host up to, let's say, 70 people.
Okay.
I think the larger concern would be the levels of sound or levels of volumes of music. Okay.
You guys see me looking at you.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. So as long as things are within reason and finished off by 9 or 10 p.m.
Okay.
If you have a bonfire and you're just sitting around and not playing dobolo, you're just enjoying one another, you can go as late as you want.
If we're talking about 70 packs, we have parking for that.
Mm-hmm. Is everybody driving?
The Kenyan traffic jams.
Parking. We have a fair amount of parking. I haven't counted because there's a field that we can see if you like.
Okay.
But there's a parking area and then there's a field that can be used for parking.
So
I would say 20 to 30 vehicles, 25
20
vehicles.
to
Yeah.
30.
So if people come 2, 3, then we're okay.
On your list of your do's and don'ts, we've already done the do's. So what?
Sure.
Explore a bit more about the
Okay,
don'ts.
we would not prefer. Let me not say prefer. We would not like you to use alcohol.
Okay.
Here.
Yes.
I don't know the measurements of decibels, how you measure sound. It doesn't mean you have to whisper all day.
Okay.
No, voices and being
Music
happy and
is
having some music and enjoying and laughing and singing, and that's fine.
Okay.
It's just that we don't want a lot of very banging, booming sound, particularly in the evenings,
One of the things that I find interesting is that you'd be on site hosting an event and then you have the manager keep coming in to let you know that this was not supposed to have happened. And this. So what we're trying to do is explore with our viewers so that they know what they're signing up to
from the beginning.
Right.
Right.
And it also helps them to curate their events better. Sure. We know the general location of Esha. How do I get here from, let me say, town? Yes.
Sure. Public means the matatus and vehicles, buses come to what's known as Twiga Stage. It's between Hardy Shopping Center and Cooperative College. So once you alight at Twiga Stage, you just walk down the hill and come back up the hill. Of course, Ubers, you just punch in 121 Lamwia Road, and that will get you right here.
Lamwia.
Lamwia, Lamwia.
I hope you heard that because I'm not too sure I can actually pronounce it or say it back to you.
Right.
But yes, 121
Lamwia Road.
Lamwia Road.
The area is known as Hardy. Hardy. Hardy.
And that one is easy.
Yeah.
Guys, it's easy. What is the most unique thing about Esha?
I think it's just a place that's full of love and peace. We enjoy, appreciate, respect, honor nature, and we try to keep things beautiful, natural. Okay, there's not a lot of
pepperback tree, guys. Pepperback tree.
Yeah, so it's just peaceful, beautiful.
Okay.
And welcoming. I believe it's welcoming.
I hope you guys have subscribed to our channel. I hope you've turned on the notification bell so that you do not miss any more of the print drops that we are actually exploring around the country. And I think before we jump, I just have one question. How involved are your children in actually the management of Eshel Gardens?
They're not very involved in the management.
Okay.
They're busy with their own lives.
Okay. It's a family
But my
home.
granddaughter is very involved because she makes everybody smile.
That I can agree.
Yeah.
That I can agree. Remember the feeling evoked by this space. Remember where you experienced it first. Subscribe and follow so that you don't miss our next pin drop. No matter the occasion, we have the location.